Alright, chapter 13 in the textbook is about video games. Okay? I will tell you that once again the code in the book does not work because it was written for a prior version. So, I have different code. I put it up on the website. If you want to download it, it's already entered, so you just download it.
Which one is that?
It's under chapter 13. You'll see there's 3 of them in there.
Right.
There's KeyPress, MouseEvent, and Timer. Okay? If you want to download those, we're going to play with those today in class. Explain what they do, play with them because they actually work. Rather than going through the textbook and putting in something that doesn't work, let's use something that does work. Does that sound like a plan? So I provided you with the code already, and I'm going to pause for a second while you guys download that. Alright, hopefully everybody's going to download it now. We're going to walk through these 3 examples. Now, if you want to know where I got them from, I put the web link at the very top, so you can go there and look at it yourself if you like. Okay? Because we've learned that there's a lot of good resources out there, and a lot of ones in the book suck. Alright, let's see what this thing does first. Okay? This is, okay. I'm going to run this by hitting F5, and it comes up with a window. Now I can go forward, I can go left, I can go more forward, I can go right, more right. So what's this remind you of?
Snake. Kind of, but not really.
Isn't this like an Etch-a-Sketch?
Yeah, an Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah. That's why the book actually has an Etch-a-Sketch example in it that doesn't work. So I'm like, I'm not watching.
So yours works with the arrow keys, mine doesn't work with. Is this
You're-
the timer or?
No, this is the KeyPress. Okay, everybody should be able to draw a pretty picture here. As you can tell, I'm a budding artist here.
Thank God you're not a program.
So everybody tell me what I'm making.
It looks like it's really
Is that a picture of your house?
Um,
You have to look
Really
deeper.
good.
You have to look deeper than that.
Is it a wrecking ball?
I can.
this is some of y'all's brains on Python.
Whoa.
Whoa, yeah, you're right. I agree with you.
Alright, so you should be able to use on the arrow keys the left, the right, and the up key. Correct? And
So how do you, can you erase them? What you do?
no.
No.
We did not add that functionality into it. This is a very limited edition Etch-a-Sketch.
Where's the shake button?
Yeah, we want the shake button. Alright, and when I hit the Q button, it goes away. So, we were able to do some very basic functions. Now let's see what this actually did. Okay? Is everybody with me so far? Everybody got that part to at least do something. So how did we do it? Well, starting at the top, we imported our turtle. We've done that before. Okay, we set the screen size to 400 by 500. Then we made a new window, which is equal to the turtle screen. We gave it a title and a color. Nothing really new there. I don't know if we gave color before, but so maybe color's new. Then we created tests. That's our new turtle. And again, this code is found right at that top web link there. It might have been modified slightly. I don't think so. Okay. I'm going to skip the function definitions there for a second. I'm going to get down here to the bottom. Okay, so I'm skipping the functions, and we're going down here below. So now what we're saying is the on key. In other words, we want something to happen when we hit a key. Alright? So what we're saying is H1, that's a name. You can call it anything you want. You call it left or up or frog or whatever. It doesn't matter. So H1 is the up key. Up key is on your keyboard. Okay? H2 is the left key. H3 is the right key. H4 is quit. Okay? Everybody with me so far? So you all understand how that works. And then we just tell it to listen and then loop to run. So the listen tells it to listen for keys and the main loop just runs. So it's very basic functionality. Now let's look at what these are. This H1, H2, and so on. H1 is nothing more than the turtle going forward. Easy enough? H2, since it was the left key, it tells the turtle to take a 45-degree turn. H3 was the right key, take a 45-degree turn the other way, and H4 quits the program. So very basic. Does everybody see how does that work? Could we make it so he could turn 90 degrees instead of 45 degrees? Let's try that. Let's put a 90 in here. Okay. Is yours not working, Chris?
No, hold on.
Well, I'm just trying to find that.
Hold on 1 second. Alright, so we just changed it to go 90. So let's see what happens now when I run it. I'm going to save it. So now when I go forward, it still does the same. When I hit left, it now turns 90 degrees. So it's very easy to change. How about the right turn? So you see how we very easy to modify that. So we're just changing the functionality a little. Let's see what else we do. How about if we want it to go farther? Can we make it go 100 instead of 30? Sure. So you see we're just changing the functionality of what the buttons do. Okay. Easy enough there. Nothing special. Well, one thing what if I wanted to go backwards?
You have to add that in.
Yeah, so if I hit the down arrow, like say I was up here and I wanted to go back, how can I make it go back?
You do your left to your right, not all the way around.
Let's set up a new key.
Let's set up a new key because we have to set up we haven't done anything with the down arrow yet. So let's make a new key for the down arrow. Okay. So what would I put in here, you think? Down. Alright, will it work now, you think?
Don't you have to define it up
I have to define it up there as well. So what we did is we basically told it what to look for. So on key down, do something. So if I was to run this right now, let's watch what happens. It's going to work. Okay, no, it even crashed then. Okay. There it is. It starts coming up, but then it crashed because it can't find H5. Well, I'm just going to take H4, make an H5. And what's this one supposed to do? Not down. Darkward. Backward. Let's just change it to 50. I'm going to change this one to 50 since it was going a long ways. So you think it'll work now? Let's try it.
Probably want to erase it because they'll go back.
Okay. Still doesn't go backward. Alright, why not? Someone help me fix it. Cameron, don't say anything. Anyone else? Roy, don't say anything. Well, let me show you what it does, okay? I'm going to hit it. No errors. Whoops. Okay, now I'm going to hit the down arrow. Ooh, crashes. Let's look at my error. It says attribute error. Screen object has no attribute backwards. Which line is the error on? Does anybody know?
Line 26.
Line 26. Let's go see what's on line 26.
Change.
Oh, I am on line 26. How do I fix it?
Yeah, good.
It is backward is a command for turtle, isn't it? It is. That's spelled correctly even. Yes, it is.
Do you have to
So
have
you're gonna
that?
make turtles out backward, not W.
Oh, the turtle backwards, not the W, not the window. The window can't go backwards.
So you got to have
Test backwards. Oh. Amazing how I knew that was going to happen, huh?
another turtle.
Now I'm going to hit. Oh, look at that. I made a plus sign.
I think it's mine too.
Is yours broken still?
I went backward too far,
Oh, went backwards too far.
and now I got lost.
See, you can't tell me what this picture is because it might offend somebody.
It's a plus sign.
It's a plus sign with a long bottom on it. They hang people on them.
That's offensive in application.
All right. So, everybody see how we added that extra key? Well, how many of you play video games? Should be like everybody.
What's a video game?
Well, I don't like using the arrow keys. I want to use the U, D, L, and R key.
I hate that one.
Yeah, why not tell me
It's so hard. Like, what are you doing? Just get the arrow.
No, our arrow keys broke.
That's called old school.
You know, I was sitting there in line to get my new iPhone, and there was a guy there that his home button broke. There's a way on your iPhone you can make it where you can click the power button through menus. You can't. So our arrow keys are broken. We played too many video games. The arrow keys are broken. So how can we change this so they work with U, D, L, and R?
You get a new keyboard,
Change what's in the
for Christ's
parentheses.
sakes.
Let's just fix the U first. How do I fix the U? Okay, so you're saying change up to U?
You
I
have to
don't
change.
like it. Make it capital. Just because.
You don't have to, do you?
We don't. Whoa. New technology.
So it's working. All right. So, but, you know, a lot of you like the up keys instead. But I want to give you the option of using either.
So you have to put.
Or the W.
I don't know how you do that now.
W's pretty good.
Can I do that?
You did W too.
We could do that.
Why couldn't you just put them together? Like up and
I don't know if you can, actually. I've never tried that. So there, I got 3. Let's see if it works. Let's try this first.
How do you put U twice?
yeah,
Up works.
One's capital.
U works.
Why don't you put them together? Why can't you put capital and lowercase together?
I
Why,
doubt I can, to tell you the truth.
Comma.
Let's try it, though.
Can you put both of them? in
You're saying like this?
Put a comma and then quotation marks? Yes, just like that.
I don't think it's going to work.
Why not?
Don't you have to take
No, it doesn't work.
Oh, whatever. Well, at least I tried. God, give me.
Let's just, hold on, let's try this. Probably still not going to work.
What did it?
Holy crap, it did. Okay, hold on, let me get rid of the other ones.
I get 5 bonus.
No, because you just told me to put them on the same line with a comma. That's wrong.
What?
You failed. You failed.
I had you on the same. on my second statue. At least I was on the right track.
Oh, it doesn't work. The uppercase is not working.
So,
Darn the bad luck.
if it had worked, I'd got points.
Sorry, that doesn't work. So we're gonna set it back to the way it was before he had us screwed up.
Kid, did you set it to,
And that's
did you
the
set
key.
the on key to H1
Not on lead.
or H1 capital U?
What now?
You were just doing the or statement for the U, because you set the whole thing to do an or statement.
You mean like this?
Do H1, or yeah, do H1 twice for each letter U.
I don't like that idea. That looks yucky.
Yeah, that's a lot of extra
And
stuff.
you gotta spell the on lead key.
Nonsense.
Let's see if it works. Up. Let's go.
At least mine didn't crash.
Oh, it's dead now.
See, that'll kill it.
At least mine worked.
At least we can destroy stuff.
Halfway.
At least it sucks.
I'm glad you're videoing this.
All right. So now we know what works and what does not work. There might be a way to do it, but
We're not gonna worry about it. No.
exactly.
Thank you.
All right. So we got that to work. It'll work either way. So you like that better? Now we can use up or U. Yes, sir.
I don't know why, but why would you want to use the capital U if you're already using the U? It's like, why would you want to use it?
I have a lot of people who keep caps lock on at all times. A lot of people do. Like a client of mine sold stuff a lot. In their accounting software, everything went in capital letters. So maybe if you want to play a quick game right in the middle of the day when the boss ain't looking, that way it'll work with capital letters on. All right, so we can very easily change the keys. All right, so we can change the keys. We can have multiple keys. We can also make it go backwards. That's what I think. So we can make it use different letters if we want. We can make it go faster or slower. Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Let's run this real quick. You know how when I hit up, he goes forward? I want him to instantly be there. You know what I mean? Remember that big argument where Sam I Am was wrong?
Hey, that was unfair.
Sam, I'm on your side.
How do we do that? Can someone help me make him go faster?
You have to put speed. You have to put turtle or test dot
Yeah.
182.
182.
This turtle is going to go so fast, it's going to be there even before I hit the key.
Why don't you put 1,000 there?
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
it was there.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, look. The same speed as 0.
I mean, it's not doing anything. You have to make it.
Whoa.
There you go. It's too fast.
You can't control it. My
I
eyes.
feel like there's a pretty radical way of doing this better.
Look at the screen. All right. So remember, any number greater than 9 is 0, correct?
I thought it was 10.
Greater than 10? So let's go with 3 then. Still the same speed to me.
Slow. It needs to be faster.
Let's go to 10 then.
Now we're talking.
I still feel like it's
I think all things about the same. You might need that later on, though. I don't know where, somewhere. Okay, but kind of got the idea how the KeyPress stuff works. You very easily have it do different things based on keys. Could I make it output something on the screen, maybe? Like when I hit forward, see, when I run this thing, you know how I get this Python shell in the back? I want it to say the word forward when I hit forward. How can I make it say forward when I hit forward?
The output in the method, H1, print the word forward. Excellent, F5.
Okay. Oh,
It works.
that's kind of cool. Now could I have it print forward on the turtle?
Let's do that.
Maybe something like this? Let's try it.
Whoa. Whoa. Next gen.
This is whatever 2.0 right here, baby.
Yeah. Whoa.
Now it's just print it up and then print backwards.
Ah, darn it.
It's gonna be a mess.
All right, I kind of got the idea how KeyPress can work. You can do all kinds of stuff with KeyPress. You can call other methods. You can make it do things. All right. So we all happy with KeyPress? Everybody say yes. All right. Now we're going to move on to a MouseEvent. We're on MouseEvent now. All right, I'm going to run it. Ain't that party? So now, when I click the button, whoa, check that out. So we're basically doing the same thing, but instead of doing it with keys, we're doing it with a mouse.
How come it's not like a straight line? How come it's like,
It is a straight line.
no, it's all wiggly if you look at it closely. It's like,
Oh, well.
not like, you know, a turtle, the other one that
Okay.
looks at it.
And, you know, that actually brings a very good point. You might need to know this for later on. Turtle is not very precise. It's not a high-dollar graphics program. So Turtle is kind of an estimation. It doesn't support the resolution we need. And if I was to change my line width to 1, it'll look straighter. I think it's 3 now. Let's change it to 1. Actually, let's change it to 10. Yeah.
Oh man.
Still, well, we need to go. Let's try 1.
We're at like 440 now.
It still looks kind of... Yeah, but the resolution of it is not very awesome. So everybody got theirs to work? Alright, let's look at a couple other things now. Now, the way this starts, again, we import our turtle. We get our screen size up here. And the window is equal to our screen. Give it a title and give it a color. Then we make our new our turtle and we give it a color. Purple. And the shape is going to be a circle. Could we use a square? Let's try that. Oh. Could we use a smiley face? I don't think so, but we're going to try it. No. Pretty sure we couldn't, but what did we start off with?
Circle.
Circle. Alright. So let's go down. Now you notice our code's a lot shorter here. Now, instead of what we had, remember we had that listen before? Now we have on click. We say, when you click in the window, so when the window gets an on click, do something. And do what? Do whatever H1 says. Okay? And the on click keeps track of the current coordinates of where you clicked. So when I go to H1, I'm actually receiving as arguments the coordinates, which is kind of nice. So then I can go to those coordinates. Very simple. Okay? Isn't that one even easier than the rest? So what do you think? Easy enough? And this is a typo down here that obviously Roy did. Can we change the color to red? I want to make him a red turtle instead of a purple turtle. How do I do that?
There's purple, it's like red.
Alright. But I want to be able to hit the R button to get a red turtle, a B button to get a blue turtle, a P button to get a purple turtle.
All right, team. Time to brainstorm.
Come on. We already did it. We know how to use buttons. So we need to make this so when I hit the R button, the turtle changes to red. When I hit the P button, it changes to purple. When I hit the B button, it changes to blue. I'm pretty sure it can be done because I did test each one of these before you came over here.
But define H2.
Okay, let's do that. Define H2. Define H2. Notice I actually put a colon there this time.
Test color, test dot color.
Test our color. This one will be blue, okay. So H2 is going to be blue. Alright, should we do the same for the other ones? Let's just see if we can get blue working first. Now how do I tell it to use blue? I mean, how do I do that? How do I tell it to listen for the blue, the B key? Alright, I just type on key.
No, we need the screen name. So
WN dot
on key.
on key, all lowercase. Just like that?
You need a key.
Oh, I need a key. How about a B? Think that'll work?
Sure.
You willing to gamble your final exam grade right now?
All or nothing.
Yes.
Oh.
You don't really want to take that gamble.
Let's go.
Because I really don't think we're going to have anything in blue. All right. B. 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 Okay. B. B.
Well, it's nice to know you guys.
All right. We got a problem. I mentioned it when I very first brought up this file. What am I missing?
Listen.
Ah, listen. So why don't we go in here and wn.listen. Let's see if that'll make it work. Nice. So remember, with keys, you gotta listen. All right, so we got a blue key. I want red and purple now.
So you're gonna define it
Exact
as
same
three.
thing. With different methods.
What's H3? Red.
No, but didn't we already have that? Don't we start?
Remember, it's red to start, but I want to go back to red.
Okay.
So I got red and purple in there. Okay. Now I need to go up here and actually move this down a little bit so those of you who are in the cheap seats can see something. Alright, so now you're saying I need to take this H2 and do what with it?
Well, H3, define H4.
So make this one red. Okay? Good?
Wait, you didn't change the base?
Oh, it crashed.
You have H2, 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 instead of having H2, H4.
The error I got is on line 26. Why is it always on line 26? Line 26 has an error. Let's look at what line 26 is. Line 26 is this one. It's saying can't find H3 because we forgot to change it right there. Alright. Now let's see if we can draw us a colorful turtle here. Let's go for some blue turtles. Let's go to a purple turtle. Let's go for a red turtle. Let's go back to blue.
I don't know why, but I think the orange to me.
Maybe a little.
It
So.
looks orange to us. Purple looks barely different than blue. That's what that's
Shh. Don't talk bad about my turtle. Alright, so what do you think? Easy enough to do? So now we actually have some mouse and key in the same program. Okay. So we were able to change it to red. We were able to change it to purple. I was going to have us change a bunch more colors, but I think you got the idea of colors. Everybody see how that works? Could we change the background color? Alright. How do we change the background color? So when it's blue, what kind of background do we want? Blue?
That way you can't see it. It's
anything.
stealth.
Alright, fine. We'll have a blue background. It'll be a stealth turtle. Alright, we good?
Absolutely.
Would you like to gamble your final exam on this?
Double or nothing.
Okay, let's try purple. Here comes blue. Oh, you failed the second time.
It's 2 semesters. Actually, he said double or nothing, so that's actually 3 semesters.
Oh, wow.
3 more
All right.
Python classes.
Okay, it says line 20. Test.blue. Turtle has no attribute BG color.
Set it to the window.
Said it's a what?
The
Oh, to the screen name rather than the turtle name. Okay.
Alright, triple or nothing.
No. Now I have to bring up the offer, and I only do it when I know you're wrong. All right, let's try purple. Let's try blue.
No.
Let's try red. Purple. All right, something's wrong.
Well, you didn't tell her to go back to the color.
We're gonna have to change it back to the other color
That way we can see
because that looks crappy.
the step line.
So, when it's red, what do we want the background to be?
Red.
Absolutely.
I don't think you understand.
How about black?
So when it's red, we want that color.
Okay.
Why not red?
Okay, now we're gonna try to get you guys. Okay, blue. Purple. Actually, let's try this. I'm going to use your idea. All right, so now we're going to go to blue, purple, red, blue, red, purple. Whoa, isn't that just too amazing? Come on.
It's like you can do secret little codes if you run a program just to make it run.
It's like, yes, if you click the B button, you'll be able to see the invisible ink. All right. So far, so good. Everybody understanding how this works? I have a feeling you need to know how to use this soon. So I'm saying, if you got questions, say, you know what? We got questions, you know, that kind of stuff. All right. You got to remember, there's a difference between background color that pertains to the window and turtle color, which pertains to the turtle. All right. So everybody saw how we added an on key with the listener. Then we had the on click for the mouse. Okay. All right. Let's continue on. Let's go to timer. Once again, I got it all off the same website. See, I thought these were much better than the ones in the book because they sucked. I'm sorry to tell you. All right, this is timer. Let's see what it does. Wow. That was sweet. You like it? All right, let's run it again so you can see what it actually does. Ready? I'm going to hit F5 now. So what did it do? Move forward. All right, let's see what the code says. All right, again, we import our turtle, set up our screen, gave it a title, that kind of stuff, made a turtle, set all that normal stuff. Now we said on timer H1 200. So what's H1? That's the stuff we want it to do. That's this stuff up here. And what's 200? The time. Wow, amazing.
How many is that in like computer?
It's like milliseconds or something. So H1. So when 200 hits, then we move test forward 100 and take a left. Awesome. Boring as hell. How can I make it loop forever? Okay, let's try changing our time.
So it'll just take a little bit longer.
Even more boring as hell now.
So what if you made it 2? There already.
All right, but still it's boring.
So we have to change it.
Come on, help me. How do I make this thing so it keeps looping?
While this is false or true, we can use a value.
What?
While
That's way too much work.
This one's work?
Yes.
Oh.
Can you change that test dot forward to continue to make it move for continuously? Like test.
No, I can make it go one distance. I can't.
Can we make the time -1?
Actually, I've never tried the time of negative one. Let's try that. No. All right. So, what do we... Roy, I'm not calling on you back there. So what
You have to change the window.
what is exactly happening? When we run this program, once the on timer goes, what is it doing?
Going forward 100 and then turning left.
And then,
Stop that.
okay. So if you want to make it continue, where are we going to make it continue?
The H1 you have to add under.
What do you think?
Encourage it. Look at that. That's
Wasn't that special?
It's like one of those pyrographs.
I feel like I need that answer.
I feel like I should have known that answer. I'm very disappointed in myself.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
I feel like you need to turn up the speed. I want to volume.
All right, let's make him go faster. He's very boring. Actually, look, I'm going to test dot speed. What speed do you want?
Zero.
No, we can't have 0. It'll already be there. Let's go 1. 1. 1. All right. Willing to bet your final exam grade again? Is this going to work?
For old people.
I don't think it's going to work. Once again, I was right. Why doesn't it work?
I'll bet what doesn't exist.
Yes, that was fine. So
Why doesn't it work?
Well, the turtle doesn't exist yet.
Turtle doesn't exist yet, so how do I fix it?
Just
Put it
have to
below
fire
turtle.
it.
Do what?
Put it under test.
Oh, put it under tests. Like maybe here or something. That might be a good plan. All right. All right, we need to go faster.
10.
Zero.
1 million.
Zero.
1 million.
No one listens to me. Look how fast I am.
I want to go faster still.
You can't get it to go faster.
-1.
I think you should change your 200 on your silly timer.
That should speed it up too.
All right, so what do we want to do down my timer down here?
Change it to like 1.
20, that should work fine.
I like 1 better. Oh, that's fast.
Get on
Holy
the-
crap, how do you do that?
Get on the level.
Change the timer to a lower time.
So if you went,
Because remember, the timer was the delay on this one.
So how come every time you hit that, it gives you like a whole bunch of errors? And that's one of the
Oh, that's a good point. Watch. If I close this out first, no problem. Okay? But if I close the window, the background window out first, you want to kill it? Well, yeah, it's because the order I was killing it. So, all right. So everybody okay on how this one works? We could very easily add like a Q key to quit. We could also change this color. But do we need to do that? And we did that already.
I think you should make one and then make one sliding to the right of it that overlaps in a different color, and then make one sliding to the left of it that overlaps in a different color. This is why we don't consult you.
No. You know, he does have a good question.
Roy, gosh dang it.
Could, is it possible,
Meet me at the front door.
is it possible to have two at the same time?
Yes, you have to just one, you have to label one as A and one as B.
So what's our next turtle called?
Okay,
Test 1.
okay. Fascinating, man.
All right, we good?
Well, let's change the color so we can know the difference between both of them.
We'll change the color for Roy. Oh no, Tess is that color. Well, okay, Tess is pink now. Ted is a guy, so he's blue.
I don't like purple on there, so.
Alright, so now we have two of them. Let's see what happens.
Only one of them.
Okay, red, pink's hard to see.
Hey, God, boy.
What's the? We need a darker background color.
Make it
Black. Like
No, it can't be that dark.
you could put 10 in each one.
Can't be. Let's see, orange.
That's gonna be bright.
Okay, we can see it at least.
Burns my eyes.
Yeah,
All right.
looks kind of feminine.
So tell me how I can. I still only saw one.
You want to put 10 in each one, or you want to make a new function? Just throw them in each one. Try it out.
Throw them in H1. So basically, say Ted.forward. Like that.
Yeah.
Think that'll do it?
But you have to do the on timer as well for the other one.
That background is disgusting.
Yeah, that background's horrible, but they're both going.
Yeah, you can see the pink and the blue.
So how do I fix it?
It's
Yeah.
what?
Background?
Make the background like black or something.
What do you want to fix?
I want to see both of them.
You want them in different spots?
Yes.
Oh, well then change the actual where it goes.
Think that'll work? Might be too big for my screen. Whoa!
Whoa, double spiral.
Except we screwed it up.
Lift up your pen.
But you got your line.
I forgot to lift up my pen.
Double rainbow.
Where do I do that at?
Ted dot
Dot,
up.
and
Where?
Before go to. Up.
pen up. Pen up.
Pen up and upward.
What upward?
I'll take you to court.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll sue you.
Upward. Pen down. Pen down.
It's working.
Evacuate. Let's take that back. Let's see. Sure it does. Beautiful.
Look at that.
So cool.
Oh God, people are gonna be looking at this and
So what do you think? Isn't that awesome?
It works.
Now that you've done this, make the Olympic Games. Right.
All right. Everybody okay on timers now?
Absolutely.
So we use keys, we use mice, and timers. So if you had to write something that used 1, 2, 3 or part of these, you'd be okay with that. All right. That's all the new stuff I'm going to cover, but we're going to talk about your program here. That's some basic functionality. I'm going to stop this recording. We're going to start another one.